Hello NoobTubers and welcome to another video! Today I'm going to be going over the best way to make money in Liberty County, aka emergency response. So what you're going to want to do first off, you're just going to come to the home screens, emergency response, Liberty County, so you can find it on Roblox very easily, has a high approval to disapproval rating. You can go to the store, buy stuff if you want. I definitely recommend getting permanent scanner since I'm going to be talking about how to make money in this game. The best way to do so, and that involves crime. Yes, crime is wonderful. Okay, so you're going to come over here to servers, right here where my cursor is. I'll put something on the screen to further outline where servers is. Okay, you're just going to scroll down, all the way down, and then this load more right here, you're going to spam click it. Don't click it once, otherwise you'll be scrolling through pages for minutes. Just like auto click it, just multiple times over, so you just scroll all the way down. And what you're going to want to do is ultimately find a server with 1 to 3 people max. If you have 4 people, there's a much better chance of one of them being a cop, or the 4 of them being in a mafia, which is a new addition to the game, which is really cool. And by the way, you have to be in a mafia to rob the bank. Just going to go ahead and disclose that. So at this point, I'll just cut ahead into the next segment of the video once I find a proper server. Alrighty, NoobTubers, so I just found myself a server that did have someone on it. Now it has just me on it, but that doesn't really matter because we'll still get to keep all of the cash that we make. So if you look down in my inventory, I have an RFID disruptor, which you're going to need. You don't... A scanner to see for police, but there are no police, so that's irrelevant. A lockpick if you know how to do houses, and a drill. But I seem to have been missing something out of this whenever I pre-selected all my items for this video. I forgot to get myself a gun, which you're definitely going to need in order to rob the bank to make a lot of money. Because the best way to make money on here is to A, rob the bank, B, farm ATMs, and C, rob the jewelry store in between. Those are going to be your best ways to make money. I will say the jewelry store does get harder from last time I experimented. Also, this is right down the road from the gun store. As you can see, the gun store is right over there where my cursor is, and civilian spawn is right over there behind that building. So they're all pretty close to each other, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding anything. And just go to the shopping outlet, and literally directly behind it, you will find the tool store. I'm sure you know where the shopping outlet is. It's the same place where the jewelry store is. Alright, and we're going to select our gun. Now, you just need the gun to break the window of the bank. So the Beretta M9 will work perfectly. Remember, you're farming cash. You're not starting a gang war, so you don't need, the M249, which is what I have, and it's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to equip it, and there we go. I don't need it, but I'm going to use it because I don't feel like spending $900 if I don't have to. Also, I know I made a video about using the Ford Bronco to get around in this game. Well, since you're not running from police, use whatever vehicle you want. In my case, I'm going to use my cool car. And since we're part of the no headlight club, definitely do not use your headlights like I am, so turn them off. Alrighty, so we're going to come straight on over here. And there is one little step that I did mention earlier whenever I was shooting the first part of this video, and that is you need to create a mafia. I have my mafia, but you would just go to create a mafia, click where you need to, and Cash Kings. Here you go. This is all the cash that I have earned so far. I did do a little bit in this game. Okay, what you're going to do, zoom all the way into first person, and you're going to fire. You're going to run straight into the bank. The code will either be right here, in this room, in which case it is 0718. It could also be in the other room, 0718. 0718. We're going to jump down. I don't know what happens if you get the code wrong. I think you just have to redo it. Alrighty, you're gonna make sure to hold down E and get away from these explosives. Also, those black things on the ground are gonna project lasers. You definitely don't want to step on those. Sometimes the door doesn't come all the way down, so you're gonna have to do a little bit of parkour to get in the room. And you can grab 4 or 5 of these piles of cash and gold before you need to get out, because tear gas will start to drop. About the third one that you start to grab, there will be tear gas. Okay. Now I'm going to grab 5 because I'm going to be risque, and I'm going to start grabbing them because I want to make a lot of cash. And we're going to get out of here before we die. Again, don't step in the lasers. Also, I've fallen flat on my face and died before after robbing the bank. Another little tip which I did not do, but if you were robbing the bank and you did have cops on the server, you would want to use the Bronco, and you would want to have it facing the direction that you're going to be escaping. Also, do not escape that way, because there's a good chance that you'll just end up hitting the sides and getting stuck, giving the cops more time to get to you. Also, make sure that your tank is full on your vehicle. This is just being a criminal 101. And then you're going to come over here after a successful bank rob, and you do need to stay alive for 10 minutes. You're going to come over here and rob the ATM. Like so. Guys, I may very well fail this. Okay, it's DDF. So it's the 4th one on the first column, and we need to try to grab it. Ah! Almost got it. 9CE, 3rd one on the 2nd column, which means we need to be really fast. And it's the same. It did not change. 9CE. That's okay. Don't free. Okay, I failed to rob the ATM, but it's hard robbing the ATM and giving commentary at the same time. So, otherwise, man, I would have had about $680,000. That would have been nice. Okay, no worries. No use crying over a missed ATM. We're gonna come over here to the store, the jewelry store, and we're going to rob it. See, if I had the Bronco, I could just like go over all of this stuff, but since I decided to use a fancy sports car, I cannot. Okay, also may very well fail this as well. I hope not, because I have 1 attempt left with my drill. That's encouraging. Okay. The goal of this game is to simply keep the line in the green space. You do that by clicking. Not clicking, the line will go to the left. When you click, it goes to the right. So you're going to want to just click, 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 click. It's just a game of clicking. Also, I do believe this may be slightly harder for me since I am wanted. I don't know. This just seems to be really difficult after you've been committing crime for some reason. It could just be me. I could just be full of it. No, it definitely gets harder. Okay, and I made $973. That is actually quite disappointing. I wanted to make over 1,000, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and what you're going to do after this, in case you didn't already know, you weren't listening, you're just going to literally head directly over here, and you're going to buy all of the tools that you used up. In this case, I used up my drill, and I used up my RFID disruptor. So I hope this video was very informative for you, and I hope that you learned a lot. As you can see, I made quite a little stash of cash. In fact, I can actually look at my Moffy at how much I earned. I had 6,000 at the beginning of the video, and now I have over 13,000. I also had over 6,000, so basically I made $7,000 all within this relatively short tutorial video. By relatively short, I mean it's just like 10 minutes or under 10 minutes. I don't know, once I edit it. Anyways, again, I hope you found it informative, and please subscribe if you want to. You saw that animation at the beginning of my video. I like making Roblox videos, so if there's any other Roblox games that you'd like to see me review or give tips on, I do play a few others, so perhaps go through my Roblox videos, and if you like any of the stuff I have done and would like more information on them, definitely hit me up in the comments section. I will get back to you. Anyways, NoobToob out, and have a very blessed day.